An Army captain, John Walker, visits his high school football locker, JW10, and meets with a woman. He tells her that people expect something of him, and he doesn't want to fail them. She encourages him and wishes him good luck. They tell each other love you as another Army soldier, Hoskins, comes in while Walker practices his speech. Walker tells Hoskins how much he just wants to do the job. They look at the new Captain America outfit and then, Walker says, "Time to go to work." A band performs at a high school football field as the new Captain America signs autographs and toy boxes. Walker speaks candidly with a reporter about his tour. The reporter lists his accomplishments, but he humbly discusses his inspiration from Steve Rogers. Bucky watches in silence from the floor of an apartment. Sam sees posters of Walker as he meets with Torres. Bucky tells Sam that he should never have given up the shield, but Sam dismisses it. The two agree on disliking Walker as the new Cap, but Sam is preoccupied with the Flagsmashers. He tells Bucky that the Red Wing drone tracked the Flagsmashers to Munich. Sam suggests the Flagsmashers might be part of the Big Three: androids, aliens, and wizards. Sam reluctantly brings Bucky along. On the way, Bucky jumps from the plane without a parachute, using his vibranium arm and superhuman abilities to survive the fall. Red Wing finds him, and Sam calls for him to meet at the building where they tracked the signal. Red Wing transmits the location of the thugs, and Bucky goes in. Sam jokingly calls him the White Panther, but Bucky responds, "It's the White Wolf." Sam works with Bucky on his teamwork as Bucky is used to working alone. They follow the group and discover a potential hostage in one of the two trucks. Bucky runs and is able to open one of the trucks. He sees that they are stealing vaccines and notices the hostage. She smiles at Bucky and attacks him with superhuman strength. He is further engaged by two more superpowered goons who hold him. Sam joins after Red Wing is destroyed by the hostage, who seems to be their leader. As they take on more Flagsmashers, the new Captain America appears with Hoskins to aid in the fight. Bucky reluctantly fights by their side. After being beaten, leaving Hoskins and Walker to fend for themselves. Walker faces the leader, who throws him off the truck onto an oncoming car. The Flagsmashers get away. As they walk back, Sam and Bucky talk about the 8 super soldiers they just faced as Walker and Hoskins try to pick them up in a jeep. Sam tells them that the Flagsmashers are super soldiers. Walker genuinely offers them a ride to discuss the mission. On the way, Sam tells Walker that they need to figure out where the Flagsmashers are going and asks how they tracked them. Hoskins tells him they didn't track the Flagsmashers, they were tracking Sam through Red Wing, rationalizing that the drone is government property. Hoskins and Walker talk about the efforts of the Global Repatriation Council to return the world to normal after the blip. Hoskins gives his name as Battlestar, which infuriates Bucky to the point that he gets out of the truck. Walker tells Sam that he doesn't want to replace Steve, but it would be nice to have his wingman. Sam scoffs at the remark and leaves. The soldiers arrive at a gated location and enter a room with a Flagsmashers print on the wall. An admirer describes the soldiers as Robin Hoods. He and his wife provide them with a room with beds and a computer. The leader receives a text from an unknown number stating, "You took what was mine. I'm going to find you and kill you." She becomes nervous as everyone relaxes for the night. One of the soldiers looks up how the GRC has been tracking them on the computer. The leader warns the group that after tomorrow, there's no going back before another member calls to unite them. Bucky suggests to Sam that they steal the shield from Walker, but Sam reminds him of the consequences they faced the last time that happened. Bucky tells Sam about someone he knows that Sam should meet. In Baltimore, Bucky and Sam arrive at the home of Isaiah, who Bucky claims to have scrummaged with in the Korean War. Isaiah greets Bucky, who introduces Isaiah as a hero feared by Hydra. Isaiah recalls beating Bucky in a fight in Goyang. Bucky tells Isaiah that he isn't a killer anymore. Isaiah gets angry and reveals that he still has superhuman strength. He tells Bucky that he was in prison for 30 years, where he was tested on constantly. Isaiah angrily dismisses them. Sam is furious with Bucky that no one said anything about a black super soldier who had been living in seclusion. The police arrive and arrest Bucky for missing his therapy session, in violation of his pardon. Bucky is taken into custody, but quickly bailed out by Walker, an acquaintance of Dr. Rayner's. Walker tells her that he changed the terms of Bucky's pardon to have him in the field more. He tells her to just do what she needs to do with him, then sends him off to work. Dr. Rayner calls both Bucky and Sam into a room to talk. She manages to get a rise out of Bucky by having him engage with Sam. Bucky confronts Sam again about giving up the shield. Bucky worries that Steve may have been wrong about Sam, and thusly wrong about him. Sam tells Bucky that he honestly felt that he was making the right decision. The two leave and meet with Walker and Hoskins outside. Walker tells them the leader's name is Carly Morgenthau. They have been tracking her movement around Central and Eastern Europe. Sam agrees on the importance of finding the Flagsmasher, but explains that Walker and Hoskins cannot conceivably work with him and Bucky since the former report to the government, whereas the latter are free agents. Walker advises them to stay out of his way. In Bratislava, Slovakia, Carly and the soldiers are alerted to an attack by the power broker's men. A soldier works to hold off the oncoming cars as the rest of the soldiers board the jet. The lone soldier is gunned down as the plane takes off. Bucky tells Sam that without Isaiah, they need to see Zemo. The last scene is Zemo sitting alone in his cell. Thank you for viewing our movie recapped. I hope you have enjoyed watching our videos. Please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to help us grow. Click the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload our next videos.